don't like holding the microphone like this.
Yeah. That just kind of codes you got a fucking grip.
You know, kung fu grip.
Like it's a fucking loaded weapon. Like it's a fucking firearm, dog.
Hey, hot potato, hot mics. We're back. Maine is like Wakanda for white people. That's like, I've heard nothing but like, I mean, obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of nature. There's a lot of fun stuff that like, you know, you can probably do outdoors. I think when I see pictures of Maine too, like the shit do look sweet, but couldn't tell you nothing about it. I've never heard anybody describe like.
I wonder if they got like a Mormon population.
Maybe low-key,
like
you
a
know?
big ass Mormon population.
You can never be like fully certain on that, but low-key, I mean, hey, if this shit comes across you and you live in Maine, like, yo, hit that comment section, fucking tell us about, or like, you know, get in touch.
Let us know how often you think Joseph Smith lied.
Right.
How often do you think about that? What if he just like bullshitted everybody?
I think liars are very active right now.
Liars are up.
Liars are up. Liars
are up by like a huge margin.
The truth is not prevailing right now.
No, not really.
Bless be.
Yeah. You ever go to somebody's crib and they just got like racist animals? Like their lizard will just act super weird towards you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I would say when it's outside the realm of like dogs and cats, like most dogs and cats and babies fuck with me like heavy.
Hell yeah.
But that is a clear indication. Like like a lizard. I don't know. I've never really experienced it, but like, yeah, like depending on what pet you have, I'm kind of like what you got a parrot for?
Yeah, I'm saying. What was that award show? The guy with the Tourette's.
Oh my god!
Just blew that shit.
Oh
it was
my
like
god.
BAFTA or something. Yeah, BAFTA. You go over to someone's house with a parrot and you just get BAFTA'd.
Yo.
He never says that. I don't know where he got that from.
No, you know what? I mean, and honestly, like, yo, mashallah, I'm about to find a way of like laughing about the shit. Could you imagine being on stage, winning something like that? Like one, like that notable and specific, right? Like
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you exactly what a BAFTA is like at all.
Yeah.
But could you imagine winning an award, being invited on stage to speak on your accomplishment? Just to have, like...
Yeah, gamer word. Straight hard R.
Xbox Live 08.
And it's such a complicated situation because it's set up in a way where it's like... So... Like, it still happened, and I'm sure it was, like, hurtful. Like, It's just the inescapability of those types of politics.
Right.
But it's set up in such a way where you can't even, like, fucking blame the guy.
Right.
You can blame the fucking show, though.
Right.
Because they were censoring other shit. They didn't censor the fucking hard R, which is suspicious as fuck.
It's so specific that... You know, a lot of people, I thought the discourse was getting messy online when people was trying to, like, make this about, like, you know, how right or wrong is it for, like, people who have Tourette's to have Tourette's and shit. It got like, weird when it was really, like, nah, like, fuck BBC for, like...
Yeah, I don't even blame the guy.
Yeah, no.
Tourette's. Like, he has a condition. Like, what can we do about that?
Like,
but the fact that they censored Free Palestine...
Yeah, see, and exactly,
and
because...
the hard R, like this is
wild. It opens up a can of worms where it's like, okay, well, now we got to see what you monitor and see what you actually care about versus like what you don't, because like I know for me, like if people are doing, like, if they're censoring one thing, right, then you got to censor like everything, you know. But nowhere in my mind is like, oh,
it lets you know where their values lie.
Right.
When one thing is taken out over another.
Like, we don't need another, like, litmus test, really. But, like, yeah, vibe check failed. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, it's like... And you know what? I would... Like, let's try to, like, peer into, like, ignorance, right? Did they not censor it because maybe somewhere in someone's mind, right? Like, they're like, oh... Black men are in frame on stage and that
Yeah,
word.
so it's irrelevant, Yelling "Free Palestine" out of nowhere, that's not even relevant to the situation.
Right.
But it's the fact that it was Delroy Lindo, Black All-Star.
Shouts out Delroy. We love you.
And Michael B. Jordan.
Love you, Michael.
Another Black All-Star. I gotta give it up at this point.
I
feel honestly, Michael B. Jordan, I feel like is the new Will Smith.
Absolutely.
Yeah, his run is definitely on Will Smith levels.
And I think Will Smith's doing so much AI, CGI shit that I think Michael B.
They got
really,
him.
Yeah,
he's just a straight up AI shill now, and it's so sad. That's what getting cucked will do to you.
No, that's what I'm saying. Cuck responsibly, y'all. What's up?
Yeah, you got to think about what's gonna happen to your husband after you do that type of shit.
And where's August Alsina at? Because I started.
Yeah,
that nigga got low. I ain't
Yeah,
I ain't hearing no music.
I can respect a motherfucker that can be in a situation and then just recognize it for what it is and be like, I'm gonna see y'all later.
There's an art to being a side nigga. Because
I guess so.
I mean, I couldn't speak on it, not on this pod, but
damn, you ain't shit. You ain't shit.
No, there's a difference between a side nigga and a stepdad. That's for sure. And I feel like there was no point where I don't know seeing the fallout and shit.
That was Jaden's homie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that kind of made
that context alone.
That makes it
imagine
nasty.
You kicking it with your homie, you fucking with bro,
and bro's
y'all getting along artistically,
your mom,
and then just one day pop up where your mom at, nigga?
Yeah, no.
And it's just feeling fishy, and then shit comes out to the whole world on a fucking podcast that your homeboy fucked your mom.
I Swiss cheese a nigga on that.
Yo, for real. And this is why Jaden ain't even doing shit, ain't out there like that, because it's dog.
And I know Jaden would slide because yo dad slapped Chris Rock in front of millions.
Yeah. He's not one of them dogs that's consistent about that, though. So I don't know if Jaden picked that up.
Oh, no. I feel like there's something about Jaden dressing up in the all-white Batman that just kind of
Yeah.
I'll
say this non-derogatorily.
Right.
No hate, no shade, no none of that.
Yeah.
I don't really know if Jaden can fight. If we look at the circumstances, what the fuck would bro have to fight for? This is a rich man.
But see, I think you're highlighting something really important. I ain't talking about no hand-to-hand. I'm talking about
oh yeah, we putting money on a nigga head, man.
No, not even like that. Not even like that. Relax.
Fucking whack a guy a week before his funeral.
Yo, I feel like, oh, this sounds so fucking bad. I got to be very careful about how I say this. But I think Jaden can do it. I think Jaden can get the job done. If homie can hop out the whip in an all white Batman suit.
Yeah,
I think somebody who can make decisions like that, if they had the especially with a situation like that.
And we also got to consider the matchup too. It's August Alsina,
right? YNW Elliott.
Yeah, sexy flexy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's singing his heart out. It might. You know what? It might be a fair fight. Let me shut up.
I think August might have the reach.
Yeah. See, and this is why we need another Def Jam game so we can get Jaden in August.
And if we can't, look, what a good callback, right? And if we can't get that, get that celebrity deathmatch, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? We need celebrity deathmatch back. We're missing out on so much fun.
Yeah.
But then again, I guess motherfuckers would get sued left and right. It's a blessing that we got whatever we got, but Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC, I'm trying to think of other matchups they had. They also had a fucking video game for it.
Yeah.
So, celebrity deathmatch all day, nigga.
Yeah. I know me, man. I can't be rich.
Right.
Cause I already know I'm gonna be one of them types, so I'll just be like, dog, sue me. I'll give it to you right now. I don't give a fuck.
I've always wanted to throw a wad of cash at a nigga's face.
Yeah, just fucking slap him with it.
In response to...
Yeah, and then sue me on top of that. I'm not gonna miss it type shit.
No, have my lawyer 2 weeks later do the same thing in the office. Just... Like,
and I feel like people feel that energy, and that's why I'm like still in fuck ass Rochester. We can't let this nigga out of Rochester. This is wild.
like I said on the walk over here, it's real hard being a smart nigga.
It kind of is.
It's not.
It's even harder being like a smart crash out.
Because you can't retire. There's
Yeah.
always one more job.
Yeah.
And
like,
always one more crash out.
Yeah, and the bar, like the standards for crashing out these days just keep getting lower and fucking lower, because we're at a point now where just demanding respect is being messy.
Right. Or like, I mean, the constant labor of wanting to have connections with people, but the this weird shared lived experience of being black and like having to teach people how to respect you. Like, you know, that shit is very exhausting. You know, it's like, I mean, it's nice when people can kind of pick up on like, you know, their own ways of just kind of staying like aware, but like,
and it's like an essential piece of life. It's like teaching people how to treat you so that they don't just take the ball and do anything with it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, and that's why you got to treat yourself.
It gets policed so much.
Yeah.
You can't even like teach people how to treat you without them like finding an issue with it.
It's easy to nitpick when they don't do it for themselves. Yeah. You know, like
it's just so based on respectability and shit like that.
The respectability politics.
Let's go.
Shit. That itself is a launching point. Like,
but us not liking that, you gotta understand, that makes us dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Because we're not like adapting to the new social game. We're supposed to be able to just get in position with that and then work based off of it instead of be in like rejection.
Right.
You know, because that's how we end up in these positions where like if you really gotta like run down on somebody for doing some stupid shit, now you look weird, and it's like, what the fuck? Well, when that was like the standard at one point.
Yeah, I mean, again, like tone policing, like they're like underneath the umbrella of like respectability politics, like niggas will like get you angry and then tell you like how to be angry.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, it's like every time like the black experience of like not being listened to in a sense or in a way where it's like every time I've brought up an issue with people, it's only about how I sound raising the issue, and it's never about.
It's not about the point.
It's not about because like it's not about like understanding me or understanding like the issue. It's about how digestible I am enough to register as a human being that's in pain to someone who's not conditioned to think of someone like myself to like feel like
because it's fucking banality. You know what I'm saying? They're watching somebody be in pain and they're not in pain. They just did what the fuck they wanted to do, and they can't really step outside of their own desire to do what the fuck they want to do enough to see why it would fuck with you.
Well,
like,
yeah.
I'm happy. What are you so fucking mad for?
Well,
I did what I wanted to do.
This is why they have the saying, giving people a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, or the whole like, when y'all do it, it's cool. When I do it, y'all be mad and shit. And like, that's what really sucks about having autonomy.
Yeah.
In a world that is really designed to put you in a box, in a box, in a box, in a box, in a fucking casket. You know, like it's like it feels like quick time events.
Hell yeah, Mash X.
Right, like, you know, mash X not to crash out.
yeah, and that's a good thing.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
I'm glad. Grace is a fantastic thing. We're getting to the point where it's like, you know what, it's probably fine.
Oh yeah, no,
to just not get mad about shit. That's okay, because you gotta understand, like, if you get mad about some shit, that was the fucking point. They were trying to make you mad.
Rage baiting.
Yeah.
And anger is just
we have a term for it now.
Yeah,
you know?
No, it's
They
great.
didn't have the term rage bait in the fucking 90s, but that's absolutely what it was.
Yeah,
People will
all
do shit to piss you off, and then if you get pissed off, they just won the game.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole point.
And I think, like, sometimes, like, real people who, like, know that have been on the other side of it. You know, like, I remember being, like, crass and, like, a little bit mean. I was never, like, a bully, you know, but, like, you can kind of tap in and like recognize it for what it is, but yeah, like giving shit. I don't know.
But yeah, you got to give people grace.
Yeah.
In most situations, nine times out of 10, like, you're not the first person that they did that to.
No.
Like, our suffering isn't like unique. It's not this Greek tragedy that's like super special or important. Like, this is just what they do, and your ability to adapt to that is like your responsibility. If somebody does some weird shit one time, and you're like acting like it's fresh the second time, like that's our fault.
Yeah, fool me once, whatever. Fool me twice, whatever, But
because
like,
you saw it. We all saw it.
Like, our bodies receive messages, whether our brains register it or not. So it's like, shit'll happen, and like I'll get like a cold wind running through me. I'll just. Or like my stomach will start hurting or something like that. But like, or I'll get a frog in my throat, like.
Yeah.
Shit, like giving grace to people is really having that.
Yeah.
Having that moment to just be like, you know what? I'm not even going to feed back into it because I know God's going to deal with you. Plus, being a nigga who's 30 years old who grew up faithfully on the boondocks, you have to be very aware when a nigga moment is arising.
Yeah, and you don't want to fucking play into that.
No.
Yeah,
and
it's I'm on some new shit these days. Yeah. I got fucking respect for the ops. When I really like step outside of myself and try to see myself in their position and think about it, like, yeah, that was a great idea.
Yeah.
I can see why they thought that was a great idea to do that shit.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, I mean, you got to be so aware that you kind of know why the people who don't fuck with you, like, don't fuck with you.
Yeah. But right? I'm aware enough to understand if I was in that same position, like, I wouldn't have done that. But I absolutely see why they did.
Yeah.
It makes fucking sense. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
everybody needs
they thought they were going to get away with it. Like,
they were convinced.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
I wish people didn't speak or move with, like, conviction when, like, they're doing wrong. But, like, you kind of have to tip your hat to people for, like...
At least they tried,
They didn't make it, but, like...
They didn't make it, but you got to respect the fucking try.
Right.
Make an attempt, you know what I'm saying? Just doing something, you're already ahead of the game. You're doing more than most people. Just going through with something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, shit. When a bank robber gets away,
yeah,
we be like,
damn, that's fire.
That's like, all right.
Yeah.
And now, like, that's when you gotta, like, know yourself well enough to, like, be like, you watching it on the news, and then, like, look, you look over at your mans and you like,
but sometimes you gotta know
what I'm thinking.
You gotta know your power level, though.
Yeah.
That's where it all gets fucked up. Is a lot of people don't know their power level. They think they're a fucking red belt, but they're really, like, still in the yellow.
Oh yeah, lot of bronze talking like they're silvers and golds.
Yeah, and it's one of those things, especially when you're like kicking it with somebody who is closer to that level. It will kind of like gas people up to think like, all right, well, I have proximity to this person. I must be on the same level. So I might got a shot here. I might have a real chance to, like, pull this shit off. But they don't even realize where it came from.
Yeah, I mean, because it gets lost. Because I feel like there's a lot of the times there's a lot of people who will click up just to form, like, one person.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people who aren't the main person in the clique, right? Like, they'll see shit going good for, like, the nigga on top, and then, like, they'll, in a weird way almost, like, they'll just kind of like, all right, well it's going well for my mans. I'm not even shooting in the gym with him, but shit, I'm, like, stepping out with him and stuff like that. I'm definitely, like, seeing and feeling the motion, like, develop.
Yeah.
Let me have, like, my uncalculated idea that, like, I bounce off of him.
Yeah.
Right?
A lot of people have, like, an idea of who they are in their mind, which is usually based on, like, another person or a group of people. But they have no idea what it actually takes to be that person. So when they go and try to be that person, it falls fucking flat.
Well, that's why you have to watch for people like trying to destiny swap with you and shit. You know?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Like, yeah, like that's like I had to learn about what the fuck that was, and I still don't fully like.
Yeah, it's a huge concept.
Yeah, it's a huge concept, but like you know, I think in our culture we always know about like, you know, people tricking you out your spot, or like, you know, like niggas getting weird on you because like they want your spot or something like that. You know, like
yeah.
I, you know, for whatever I be doing in DJing and shit, or like even in music and stuff, it's like there's a lot of times where like I can tell people are like in and around. Excuse me. Oh my god. Try not to burp into the mic.
Yo, straight into the mic.
Jesus.
Give them that gas. We're giving you that gas.
Yeah. Oof. But there's a lot of the times where like you can tell when somebody just kind of like around to like, you know, it's like when you got that shine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they're
like,
trying to absorb that energy.
They're trying
so
to
they
get the
can
vitamin D off my light.
Shoot it back to you. They're like sucking it in so they can build a big enough Hadouken to just shoot at you.
Yeah.
But they don't know that you got some other shit and you could just deflect it like fucking Frieza.
Oh no, they don't even realize
fingers.
They don't realize I'm giving them decoy energy.
Yeah.
Like,
just because I taught you everything you know doesn't mean I taught you everything I know.
Like we said, truth will always like come to light, you know. It's not easy being a high functioning diagnosed autistic, you know, like transsexual like myself, but like, you know, I think where there's that, the margins I live within, shit, I know better, I do better, so can you, you know. Like, keep that shit real simple.
Super. I don't want it to come off like this is an ego thing. Like,
no. I ain't shit. Yeah, I ain't shit.
We're absolutely gonna take responsibility. I know I'm no fucking walk in the beach, but
I'm not for everybody.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
Know, yeah.
If I'm not for you, don't like willingly engage with me. Just for whatever. I don't know. A lot of people they want to like get something out of it, knowing that I'm not their type of fucking individual.
Word.
Just don't do that. It's not gonna go the way that you think.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not here to be controlled. I'm not here to be persuaded. I'm not here to be solicited. I'm not here to be none of that shit. None of that bullshit. Honestly, like. I think the older I get, it's harder for me to play along, right? I mean, shit, if I got a job, if I got to wear a mask, if I got to code switch for about 6 hours to 8 hours a day, that's my own motherfucking business. But, like, outside of that, like, shit, like, no, that's like...
Yeah, it's one thing to play the game for the sake of, like, capitalism, but it's another thing for people to willingly put you in that position one-on-one. You know?
Like I'll put it like this. I ain't doing no motherfucking missions without money or XP involved.
Yeah.
And that shit, like, I guess what we really, like...
I'm trying to fill my fucking respect meter like Saints Row, dude.
Saints Row, dog.
So I could do more missions.
So I can do more fucking missions. God.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, exactly.
We're getting back on the fucking video game talk. Shout out Saints Row.
Shouts out to Saints Row. Specifically Saints Row 1 and 2. You
1 and 2 specifically. All that Adult Swim bullshit that fucked the franchise.
Oh my god.
And then that reboot, I didn't even touch because what the fuck? Just the peak of millennial writing.
No, I didn't like none of that. They could have brought it back. They could have been more tasteful. But like I was at a point in my life where I stopped buying games and I just started watching people play through it. And I think with a game like Saints Row, like when I was in middle school and like high school, I used to always be like really into like, you know, like Easter egg videos and like people doing like breakdown analysis on like very specific like details and, you know, all of that. But like I played through Saints Row 1 and 2.
Oh my god,
like
so many times.
In my adult life.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dog, the fact that they were calling this shit like a Grand Theft Auto clone, I mean, like,
there's so much more to it.
But the writing was at one point stronger, like than what it once was, like the fact that like there was an undercover cop and shit in the first game.
All of the hood archetypes were like represented by a certain character, you know what I'm saying?
And they all felt not only distinguishable, but like they felt like thoughtful and like not.
Yeah, characters were like fleshed out. They all had their own personalities.
Johnny Gat,
yes. just
like,
being the crash out in the group. You got everybody knows one of those.
Rest in peace, Aisha.
Rest in peace, Aisha. Spoilers for fucking Saints Row 2.
Yeah, wow.
I love
fault.
y'all, but if y'all haven't played it by
but
now,
if you haven't,
fuck
no,
you.
it's over like 20 years
you,
old.
Dude.
Fuck you.
That's
Fuck
crazy
you.
as hell. Play that fucking game, you weirdo.
Ain't no way we just said Saints Row 1 or 2, and then like if you still clueless, like you mad about that.
Yeah, it's dope though. When you actually look at the Saints and how they function, like everyone's there. Yeah. You got like the special one who has that talent and is making it out of the hood and is like not being held hostage by their gang ties, but like you like give back, like we need you to do something type shit. So you got Aisha out here being like a R&B singer, but also like helping you do crimes and shit.
Right.
You know, because
that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Why'd you get down if you're not about to give back? You know what I'm saying?
There's no fake gangbanging
nah.
in certain realms, you know? And unlike the real world, you know, it's like, I think there's, you know, it's like that clip of like Soulja Boy. like that clip of Soulja Boy like getting checked by like Bloods, and he puts his hand around a nigga, and then the nigga's like, "Nah, get up off me!"
Yeah,
and just like they like Soulja Boy's phone
sucks.
hits the ground, and like you can just hear scuffles and niggas get into it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But that's it's essential sometimes.
Right. I mean,
we had to see that for one reason or another.
I think contributing to any team you're on is very important.
Super important.
You got to put points up on the board, and if you can't do that, get a rebound. You know, get an assist, right? Like set a screen. Like if you know someone's hot, pass it to them. You know what I mean? Like there's no frowns when you get to be on the championship game float.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like a lot more people should have known that Dex was a fucking rat.
That nigga had rat energy
the whole time.
I mean, and like the whole like how the nigga got like away too, right? Like, and sorry, I guess we kind of have to like slight spoilers.
We're doing spoiler talk. Fuck him.
And just the fact that Julius was on some bullshit too, because there's a whole secret mission in Saints Row 2 where you finally catch up with this nigga Julius.
Clap that nigga, man.
Left that nigga.
Put his brains in the street. You could see what he was just thinking.
And like even had the character walked off. You know what I'm saying? Like the character walked off, like, you know, just on some like, and that's the silent protagonist.
Yeah.
You know, calm, cool, like, you know, like, but I remember that not being a part of like the base game. I remember you would have to like go into the police department and like, you know, you would have to walk around cubicles and shit. And like,
yeah,
you
had to
like,
work for that one.
You had to work for that one. They did not close that narrative, that plot point without like you having to like literally look behind corners for it. And I thought that was so fucking cool.
And it's cool they brought Dex back as the guy who's still ratting. He's the one who sets you up with Julius and lets you know where he is. But then it's a double cross. Cause
Troy.
Yeah, Troy was also a cop.
Yeah.
The one white guy who's good in the hood is a fucking cop.
Fucking Mark Wahlberg in Four Brothers in video game format. That nigga was like...
Four Brothers. Shout out Four Brothers.
Four Brothers, yo.
Yeah, yo. Mark Wahlberg just straight up says house nigga in that movie. And I'm not going to lie to you. I think that shit is super funny, but it's also... that shit is hilarious.
Yo.
But it's also like a fucking forehead slap moment where it's just like, oh, fuck. Because you know, like Mark Wahlberg, I think we know at this point was like racist, at least at one point.
I think everybody from fucking Boston is racist. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Mark Wahlberg
out to Boston too, but like
hates minorities. I'm not gonna say literally hates, probably hates minorities, or at least at one point. And then he got put in a position where it's like, all right, we need you to say the N-word. And he was like, "What? And look, can I say it more times?"
Yeah, I won't even get on like a fucking DJ Academics like kind of like reporter kind of shit. Y'all niggas look up the paperwork on what Mark Wahlberg did before he was famous.
Oh yeah, run back the game footage.
Run back the game footage on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not, and you know, we're not all
it's the
our
context.
mistakes, but it just have that context when you thinking about. Where that nigga's head was at before Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, before he was in tighty whities like dancing across like you know, a gymnasium.
White cooning.
Hit my tooth on the mic geeking too hard. But no, shouts out Mark Wahlberg, shouts out Four Brothers.
Yeah.
And Three Stacks when they fought in the crib.
Hell yeah.
When they was trying to press Three Stacks and he was like, nigga, it's my mama's electric bills.
Yeah.
Like it was some other shit and they was trying to press bro.
Yeah, they was trying to front on him like he a bitch, but it's like, dog, I grew up with y'all. Don't do me like that.
Yeah, also the boss fight.
Fucking folded Tyrese.
Yeah, Tyrese Gibson. What more do you want from me?
Shout out Tyrese. Fucking shiny. Looking like an old baby. Tyrese is an interesting individual.
Tyrese is special, man. Tyrese is. I love his growth. I like, like how he's become aware.
Yeah.
Like I think when homie was like, getting turned into a meme and shit like that. One, that nigga was really going through shit. I think me growing up is realizing that like Tyrese was like crying about real shit.
Yeah. We were like making fun of it at the time, but dog, that was kind of like.
That's like a cry
that
for
was pain,
help,
bro.
Nigga. Like
that shit was pain.
I felt bad for bro. You know what I mean? But I think at the end of the day, like I have a deep respect for people who can be like vulnerable to the point where like they turn into a meme. Cause like Tyrese really ain't like a nasty nigga like that either. Like the nigga's just funny and like emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I mean shit. To my knowledge, right? I don't know nothing about really like no one like that, but like. Tyrese gave us nothing but classics. You know what I mean? Fucking Too Fast, Too Furious involvement in that series.
Hell
Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
Are you kidding me?
Fucking awesome movie.
I be trying to like with all my homegirls, and it'd be so funny because I have like a lot of like white homegirls that like really ain't seen none of our movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like they be farming Jodies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand. Watching that movie, seeing what Queen Taraji,
yes,
you know what I'm saying, like shit like that. A lot of tropes in that one hitter quitter. There's a lot of shit in Baby Boy that like
yeah, I
think is like super timeless. But if I'm not mistaken,
super timeless, and it's what it's touching on is like a super
also who made
important
that
issue. Was that John Singleton?
I want to say it's John Singleton.
I could be wrong, but I feel like that is a John Singleton joint.
Yo,
another Black All-Star, just insane movies.
Like
John Singleton also made Four Brothers, which is interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. John Singleton made Four Brothers, and that's why it's like so polished and shit like that, because it's John Singleton quality.
It's a clean ass movie.
It's a clean movie. It's just silly.
That's that fight on the snow.
Yeah, it's silly as fuck. It's cool. Because, like, that's absolutely what we want to happen in our minds.
Yeah.
Is to just find your top op and have them be a real nigga and shoot the ones with you.
I dream about shit like that once a day.
Yeah, but that would, like, never fucking happen.
No. See, like...
Because a fair fight is,
God's
scary.
blessed me with some of the most uncoordinated, non-hands-ready... Again, like wouldn't bust a grape in a food fight.
Yeah.
So it's like no, like you can't run the ones with just anybody, but having your top op, like having somebody who done you bad, right? Like
killed your
moms and shit. I mean shit, like
and we'll run the ones with you. That's wild.
Cause you couldn't even do that in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Like you couldn't just like box Big Smoke.
Nah.
You had to
do a lot of shit.
Shit.
In video games, you gotta work hard for your fucking your comeuppance, yo.
Yeah. And then you still gotta deal with a nigga hanging off of a fucking fire truck.
Yeah.
That fire truck, I think about that shit all the time.
Son, those fucking... Why was that game so fucking hard?
'Cause Super Armor. How they had that fucking fire truck programmed, how they had the
way they had that train program.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
No, it's a beautiful middle finger of like get good.
Yeah.
Held up right.
They had to do that back in the day though.
Yeah.
Like PS2 games weren't that long really, and they weren't like huge files or anything. So
and like coming off of like arcade culture,
yeah.
and shit like
So
that.
in order to get you playing for longer, they had to just make the games hard as shit, so you spent more time with it.
I just watched a whole YouTube video on the video game on PlayStation 1 called Bushido Blade. It's like one hit, you might die. Kind of like it's like authentic sword fighting and shit.
Oh, nice.
And you could play through the whole arcade mode, get all the way to the end, and not even really get the unlockable. Because you can only play that game with like by the code of Bushido, which is just like,
oh, that's a sick concept.
yeah, it's like it doesn't even, I think if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't explicitly tell you what the rules are either, but you have to fight with honor. You can't take a hit. You can't
stab people in the back.
You can't hit people in the back. You can't hit people while they're down. It's almost like fencing rules,
gangster,
you know what I mean? Like in some regard, you know. So I think like
that's immersion.
That is full immersion.
Hell yeah.
Polygon, PlayStation 1. I want to say they had a sequel for it too. But that style of fighting game like don't even get fucking made no more. You know, everything's always about like you know, like everything's always about like a combo or, you know, like strings and stuff like that. But like that again, we was talking about Baby Boy, one hitter quitter, Bushido Blade. You know what I mean? Like you can get tapped once in that shit and like it's over. You know, the round's just over.
Yeah, I fuck with hard ass games like that.
Yeah.
They also like give you enough freedom to like set your own parameters and shit like that. You ever see trying to beat Minecraft while staying in accordance with Islam?
Whoa.
Yeah, some guy made a YouTube video like I'm gonna beat Minecraft, but I'm not, you know.
Gotta keep my deen solid.
Yeah, I gotta pray.
If you don't mind, like, yeah.
3 times a day, no murder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no murder.
Just straight law. That's shit's
real.
Cool as fuck.
That's real. You know, growing up Muslim, I swear, like, yeah, you no playing offense, only play defense, don't hurt nobody, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
and
take
you can't
care of
eat
everybody.
pork.
Right.
You got to somehow get to the end of the game without ever eating a pig.
Damn. Wait, time out. They got chickens in that game though, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah, you can fold chickens as much as you want to.
You know what I'm saying? Make it halal, yo.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Just like little prayer before we slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, bust it down, whatever.
So you gotta like trap the animal to like pray over it, and then you kill it.
Valid.
And then you can eat it.
Valid.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's shit. I watched a goat get slaughtered for shit. Was it like the end of Ramadan and like Eid? I have Moroccan step family, and I went over there when I was like 12. Like, nigga, that shit was jarring. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, like I'm very squeamish too, but when I tell you like it was some of the best food like I think I've ever had though, like and I felt like gross almost up to the point of ingesting it, you know, but
yeah.
But like
it teaches you respect for the ops, yo.
Damn
Woo! Yeah.
No, that's for sure. It's
like
like
a lot of people, if they knew how they got their food, they wouldn't even eat it.
Yeah.
You got to put that shit in perspective sometimes, yo.
Well, that's why, I mean, I'm glad that
you got to look a nigga in the eyes while you really do it to him.
Right. You got to say goodbye. You got to say goodbye before you say hello. Right? And like,
and it's trippy when you raise this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like if you're really farming like that,
exactly.
If you're in that farm life and you've gotten to the point where motherfuckers got names and you know today is the day, you know what I'm saying? You got to take them out back, hit him with that meaner.
Right. And like, but doing that outside of a lens of cruelty and outside and inside of a lens of like survival.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's like the whole point of like blessing some shit. You know what I mean? Like it's not to absolve you of a right or wrongdoing for, you know, like harming or, you know, like slaughtering it. But it's like, yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, shit, I'm sure someone's going to have an issue with like whatever. But I mean, growing up Muslim and like me being very squeamish, but also like me watching a goat get slaughtered, but then like having some having some of the best like couscous variations and shit. Like,
oh yeah.
And I again, I was like 12 years old, yo. Like, it definitely molded and shaped me to like.
Yeah, all the bad feelings go away once you get that arroz con chivo.
Right.
And it's bussing.
Like,
you be like, damn, I was feeling bad all the way up until this point, but this shit is so fucking good.
Nigga, that might have been the first time I think I ate food and cried.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
fucking cuisine. Yeah. It's supposed to make you feel something.
Like,
I want to go to a 5-star restaurant and they fucking introduce me to the cow.
Yeah.
Before they really fold nigga up.
Honestly, that's full immersion. Full immersion at that point.
Give me an experience, because that's what you're paying for after a certain point. Like, food is food.
Shoot.
It can taste good than a motherfucker. When you get to that point where you're dropping like 5,000 on a fucking meal, like, you got to come up with some theatrics, yo.
Right. You got to make it special. And then also, I'm going to raise you one on that. I need everybody in the specialty coffee industry, since y'all want to be all pinky up and bougie and shit. When somebody comes in and buys like a $10 latte, try telling them the names of the farmers in Central and South America. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, no, we're cool with the farmers. Name drop them. Tired of y'all shit.
Ooh, yeah.
Y'all.
For credibility's sake, if nothing else.
Because, like, you could at least lie about it, but y'all don't know how to say them names in fake ways either. And I just think, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, tell me about the farm. You feel me? Tell me about the family and the farmers. Show me a picture of you dapping somebody up, holding some cherries that haven't been processed yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, knock it the fuck off. Like, low key. Y'all not low. And, yeah.
Run down on them.
No ethical consumption under capitalism. We're tired of it, too.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's been at that point for a
Nigga,
real
I'm
long
trying
time.
to live. I swear to God, like, I be having these crazy back and forths with people who, like, tell me they're progressive, but, like, you just progressively get more and more judgmental. Like, I swear to God, like, nigga, I grew up on cup of noodles and honey buns and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like...
Being a part of the left is a frustrating experience.
It sucks.
And like, people on the right, it seems like they have so much more cohesion because they have very specific things that they can all hate on together and be in agreement with. And they also have, like, Christianity to lean on.
Which is... powerful weapon.
Very powerful. And then the left is all over the fucking place. You have all types of different spiritual walks of life, from like atheists to fucking to spiritualists to whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
orishas and shit like that. And it's so many different things. It's a split bag. So what kills the left, I feel like, a lot of the time is fucking infighting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and mind you, unproductive infighting.
Yes.
Every leftist I know is still harboring a beef from, like, damn near a decade ago. No bullshit. And when I'm in these spaces, often, you know, how I deal with conflict like I would deal with it on the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel some type of way about it, say it. If you don't, you a bitch. But if it really gets down to the point where it's like, oh, like, you know, people will get on that, like, oh, well, like, I want to go, I want to have fun, but, like, who's going to be there? If other people get in the way of you and whoever you with having a good time, like, please, please, please examine that further. Please examine that further. Get some friends who can fight. Like, switch your circle up. Like, shut the fuck. Like, I'm so over that. Yeah. You know, because people feel safe around me. But then I'm like, no, that's because I'll turn this room sideways and leave it there, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck if we, the salty spittoon or weenie hut general, nigga. This is law. Like, but I can tell some people just don't got a solid group of people to, like, kind of go out and explore new places with and stuff. And, like, I'm very lucky to have that comfortability with myself to be able to just kind of, like, go and see what's up. Like, but again, that's why you need to learn how to fight.
Yeah, that's going to be a fucking running sentiment on this, I feel like.
Yeah, because I don't give a shit. We can scrap about it.
Yeah. It's going to get to the point where we talk about running the ones so much and no one's seen us run the ones. We're going to have to Me and you are gonna have to run the ones just to show people.
Oh yeah,
that it's possible.
But see, that's gonna be that's gonna be down the line when this starts catching up and we got the Patreon exclusive and shit.
We're gonna sell the fight. Yo, we gotta.
Hey, give us 5 bands each, and we'll find a gym in town and we'll show y'all what you can get
for
down
credibility's sake. They gonna be man, these motherfuckers talk about folding people. They don't be folding nobody.
Oh my god, no!
Come on.
I have a capacity for violence. I will not shy away from that at all.
Just because you don't see it don't mean it's not happening.
Oh no, people feel it. People feel it. See, like, real gangster shit, I could smile at niggas and not respond. I love letting people know.
That is actually the most gangster shit you could do.
I love letting people know I could fucking kill them and I'm smart enough to do it and get away with it. But I'm not impulsive enough to like throw my life away.
I also have that delusion.
I know.
I have that delusion where I think I'll get away
movies.
with it. Yeah.
I picked up on enough body language.
I played
and
through
shit.
Saints Row 20 times. I could fucking
Saints Row, Franklin Saint.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I killed 300 people in fucking Grand Theft Auto. Got away with all those. So why can't I kill one person in IRL?
Right.
And not get away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know how to get out of the police bubble.
Yeah. I watch
it. Hey, I know how to get around. Oh, shit. I know how to get around. But, drop the mic. No, you got to know how to maneuver. And then also, it's like you have to build, like, kind of like a rapport. You got to, like I'm so good at like developing alibis, and I'll just leave it at that. We're like, see that, and that's why they fucked up in Juice. Not to bring back up Juice. That's
we're
like
Juice again.
Nigga, just say you was seeing your man DJ.
Yeah.
There was such a simple
out for all that. That's real life though. Motherfuckers be having the out, but don't take it.
No.
Because it's just.
You
can't blame people, yo. Some people get fucking clammy in the situation.
No. Niggas will get to fold in like lawn chairs.
It is very easy to be on bullshit.
But that's why you got to do your dirt alone.
By your fucking lonely.
Do your dirt by your lonely. Answer to it if it calls.
Yeah.
And get the fuck low and get out of the way.
Yeah. And either fucking stand on that shit or don't say anything.
You're better off not saying
ain't no
nothing.
cop and plea. Ain't no motherfucking lying about it. If you gotta lie to get your way into some shit or get your way out of some shit, it is not worth fucking having. I'm telling you right now.
And if you achieve your goals, I want to remind you do not need to speak on nothing because people will tell the story for you. Straight up. And even when they start doing it, don't even correct them. You're not a Wikipedia page, right? Let people fucking believe whatever.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm sure.
Yeah. Because
even if they lying, run with it. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Shit.
Like, if you hearing a lie and, like, really believing it is, like, what you want to do, I'm not going to fucking stop you from doing that. Don't even come check with me. The fact that you got to check with me means that we're not tapped in enough for you to already know that's not my body.
People need to do whatever will make them happy. Straight up.
And you got to let them.
When you learn to let go and just kind of let be, the only thing I can control is myself, right? I'm not here to be like an influence or an influencer, but I know what I do for myself, I can also teach others if I'm really doing it for myself. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're just chopping it. You know what I'm saying? It'll reach who it's supposed to reach. And if someone's hearing it and it's not really clicking with them, that's fine. That is perfectly okay.
And if it's so real, I should be able to run it back.
Yeah.
Obviously, exertion and all of that shit aside, but no, I should excuse me. I should be able to spit it right back out. You know what I mean? It's something that hopefully I live. It's something I do. Yeah.
But it's white holiday time. We got motherfucking
fuck.
St. Patty's Day, baby. Someone just caught their first felony over the weekend.
Yeah.
Someone just got their first DWI. You know that. Someone got their first BWI. Boating under the influence.
Well, they're celebrating, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. This is gonna be a very interesting one at that too, because the last St. Patrick's Day parade, I was living like more downtown, you know, like closer to Java's and all that shit. I remember stepping outside of my apartment, and I remember seeing like just like it looked like somebody's like some white dad from somewhere, like bro was just drunk, slumped over.
Yes.
Like just kind of like this look of defeat. And I'm just kind of like...
It took so much for me not to finish your sentence. Just walking out to someone folded.
Yeah.
And I'm like... Inside, I'm like, yes. Absolutely. I'm not going to do that. But I love that you did that.
Yeah.
So that I know it's possible.
Right. And I mean, shit, even the subversion of like, you know, like when the crack epidemic was like fully raging and shit like that, you see like, you know, you see our people strung the fuck out, like doing whatever and stuff like that. White people get to be like that for like a day as a holiday.
Yeah, and it's celebrated.
It's culture.
Yeah. It's
culture.
It's culture.
It's culture. It's like, and I mean, sure, you could, you know, if someone outside of that experience, you very well could like read up on it. You could learn about it, but you know, we could also just like hold a mirror up and talk about what's in it, right? Like, I mean, that's not to summarize like, you know, like our Irish comrades and shit like that. Like, cause like real Irish people like don't fuck with how people celebrate it.
I don't even think they celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Ireland.
I don't know. I wouldn't even be able to tell you, but like all
and that's
of my...
something I heard someone could have been lying to me when they told me that. But that is something that I heard. Is that
I think like real OG Irish folk, and again, like I can't even speak like out of position or nothing like that. Like real Irish folk who like understand their like, you know, like Celtic Irish like heritage and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Frederick Douglass went to fucking Ireland and was like, "Yo, fuck, we got the same ops, whatever." Like, I think that like Irish people have like a very, very clear distinction of like how their shit got Americanized and like where that Americanized rendition of how they
and
celebrate
commodified,
right,
and also like adapted to fit into white capitalism. Exactly.
It's something so easy to sell because the sell of alcohol, you know, like it's something that goes hand in hand. I mean, shit, like. Luckily, like, you know, things like 420 is finally in that position, you know, like, I mean, with like where certain cannabis stuff is and shit like that. But like, no, this is a national holiday of like, it is.
You got to consider what being co-opted by America does to a certain culture. Right. Like even with weed culture, I feel like it was felt like there's weed culture pre-legalization and post-legalization are just very different things.
I think it's gone from like an herbal medicine kind of like natural, like that's where it like, you know, it's like, whoa, like this is like a natural herb. Now it's just kind of like just like the medicine industry, you know, it's like you think about niggas in lab coats, you know, like and it's just like, oh, like shit, even this shit, you know what I mean? Like it's like the fucking packaging, you know what I mean? Like, this fucking QR code on the back of it, this barcode on the back of it.
Yeah, it's basically, you know, that's what it equates to is like cigarettes.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's very cigarette.
And I mean, like, look, like
it gives big tobacco, like big marijuana. I'm sure is going to establish itself somewhere, especially in the pharmaceutical industry.
And this shit has an expiration date on it.
Yeah.
Nigga, like, what? And, you know, it's like, okay, I don't know. It's like, I just miss, like, when shit would, like, come out of the ground. Like, some of my favorite weed plugs are, like, motherfuckers who grow it themselves that will just put a bunch of shit in your hand. Like, no bet. Like,
yeah.
And, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my pre-rolls and shit like that, you know? Like, I love.
Shout out all the basement growers.
Right.
Composting and shit, having real methods.
Yo, please give me some of your weed. Yo, like honestly, like yo, we're
we
big
need
fans.
fucking sponsors. We're not making any money off this
No, we're
shit.
not making money at all.
It's for the fucking love of the game.
If you like how my voice sounds, if you like how I can talk about things, if you like how I talk about movies and video games, I could be talking about your product for the right price. Talk to me today. Don't wait.
Yeah, we're selling out quick. We're selling out quick, boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We ain't shit for real.
No.
If you got a bullshit ass brand and you want us to wear it on the show, we won't. But I will tell you that I would do that. I'll tell you that I'll do that.
You know, and I might be like a real fly nigga, but like, let me tell you something. I might look like this, but I'm always gonna be on camera reminding y'all I'm broke. Straight up, like I don't got it. But like I don't know. I think there's levels to being broke. I just don't want people to think that I have like a money spreadable amount of.
Oh yeah, parabolic money spread.
Yeah. See, that's not the goal. That's not the goal. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, no, fuck that. I don't know. Who cares at this point? I'm so fucking like post currency, dog. Like I've done well enough in my life to where it's like I don't really need for anything, but I still have so much disdain for capitalism despite that. Like I'm comfortable. Like I'm supported and also supporting myself. So like everything is good. It's just sometimes in retrospect though, it's just like, why the fuck did I even have to do all that just to
end up wherever you're at?
Yeah.
Hero's journey.
And I'm sure I'll feel the same way. Like if I hit like the artistic lottery and I'm like recognized for anything that I made in a way that makes me a significant amount of money, it's I can feel it now that it's still gonna kind of piss me off to be rich.
Oh my
just
God.
because the concept like fucks with me.
When Mo Money More Problems played, I listened.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see people with money in a lot of it like happy. I think sometimes money can like pacify people too. And don't get me wrong, I still want money. I just don't want so much of it that I need things to do with it.
Yeah.
I just want to have enough and I want to have enough of like both things to just kind of like sustain.
Yeah. The real value is to have like an actual foundation for who you are that cannot be affected by money.
Oh, right.
Because
no,
I've been up plenty of times. I've been down plenty of times. But what was most important to me was that I like maintained like me.
Yeah. Maintaining some kind of like baseline, you know, like some base level.
Because if having money can make you act a certain way and being broke can make you act a certain way, then you're susceptible to any propaganda.
Yeah.
You know?
You are.
Because like, I mean, fuck, like money isn't even real in the fucking first place. So if you're getting out of character over some shit that don't even got any tangible value, it's just perceived value, like people can do whatever the fuck they want to you. Honestly, like if you're willing to chase that dollar bad enough, like that's how we end up in positions where like Diddy is like really doing as much as he's doing.
Oh my God, yeah, that greed.
Yeah.
There's
certain
knowing,
shit.
Yeah, not knowing when to just like relax on the shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's really sad to see too because like, shit, like if I had $1 million, like, I don't know. For me, it's like, I mean, why would I need 2 million?
Right. That's my thing. I've got a certain cap where I'm just sitting the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like if I ever get like $4 million ever in life, like y'all won't see me anymore.
You won't hear from me. You won't see me.
And that's probably why I won't get it.
No.
Because
I'm too loud.
Yeah.
I'm way too loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the.
Because like if that's really what you're gonna be satisfied with, and that's what's gonna sit you down, like.
And like poverty's like
it's
molded,
not happening.
Yeah, poverty has like molded me a very specific way so far that I feel like the inverse of it like might not just either be like A, like my life path, or like B, you know, like not necessarily like scheduled. You know what I mean? And again, that doesn't mean I won't be wealthy. That doesn't mean I won't be successful. That doesn't mean, you know, whatever. But like, I'm never just trying to like be like so worried about money because I got so much money. You know, like I don't want people like people will think that I'm like, you know, just because I'm well dressed or something like that. People will think I'm like, you know, well off or whatever, and I'm like, nigga, no, like, no.
You gotta appreciate the struggle.
Yeah.
You gotta have a fucking reason to get out of bed and show niggas, man.
Well, like, exactly.
Everybody's best album is either their first one or their second.
Yeah.
And then it just takes a fucking pivot.
And
like that hunger, that's the thing that really like keeps you in perpetual motion, which is super important on an evolutionary level. Just like staying alive, you got to be constantly moving.
Yeah.
You know,
constant elevation, baby.
So I got to check in with myself and really figure out why is it that I feel like I would sit the fuck down if I got 4 million. It probably isn't even true. I'm sure there's people. There might be one guy who actually has 4 million that'll watch this and thinks, "Oh, that's cute." He thinks he's gonna sit down when he gets 4 mil.
Because you gotta do something with it. I'm sure you can't just be stagnant after.
Yeah.
You know, because you want to put that shit into the right things and like, you know, whatever. But like, see, that's not even like, I don't even think about that as like labor or work. That's just like putting your money into shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like, yeah,
there's a certain ceiling. Like once you break the seal on having a certain amount of money, it's really difficult to stop having that much money unless you are absolutely a fuck up and you're really content to be a fuck up.
I just want to be able to like retire and not be broke.
Yeah.
I like when I think about it, like I want to have a crib, I want to have a house, ideally maybe like a family or something like that. But
it comes with a lot of temptation though. Like I love seeing those stories about like people who win the lottery and then just give it all the fuck back. Because
nigga, we be talking about movies. Lottery Ticket with Brandon T. Jackson and Bow Wow.
Yes.
I'm broke, nigga. I can't eat.
Yeah, like
you can fix that, Kev.
And it was kind of like low key a spiritual successor to Friday.
It was. I mean, hey, like it all goes down in the neighborhood, right? Like
and then Ice Cube
like coming out the basement.
Yeah.
Ice Cube playing a recluse.
Yeah, it's kind of cool if you look at it through a lens of like Craig just being a shut-in and just like falling off swag-wise and just being like, you know what, dog?
All the motion after Friday After Next go away.
And it was framed in such a way where it was kind of like a passing the torch moment, but that torch didn't fucking go anywhere.
I think Shad Moss did not.
For real.
Shad.
Wow.
Remember when Shad Moss and Soulja Boy were beefing? Fuck that. Wait. Remember when Soulja Boy and Famous Dex were beefing?
Legendary.
Yeah. Legendary.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And they don't even realize they got more in common than they got separate.
They could have just been working together the entire time.
Yeah. They could have been like a crazy dynamic duo.
Yeah.
And that kind of applies to everybody.
Right.
When you really like tap in with life, you start to figure out that like the people you got the biggest beefs with in your ops, like you got more shit in common. If y'all could really just sit down and talk and just put the fucking fades aside and like fucking with people and all that, like y'all could come together on some shit.
Especially when I see like guys like beefing over women and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, if y'all could both just like sit down and hit a blunt and realize that like y'all just both like the same person.
Yeah. No, real shit.
No poly on it. No, none of that. Like real shit. Like.
Yeah, you both fell into the same trap, basically.
Right, and it's cool.
It's just one of them situations, man.
Yeah,
like,
you have to be able to you gotta love your ops.
Yeah, like, it's the fact that y'all beefing means that something is clicking. There is a fucking spark there. It's just what y'all are doing with it is problematic.
Last time I found myself in a situation like that, I ended up beefing with the nigga, and the nigga ended up having a crush on me. So I'll tell you what. Y'all niggas need to focus, okay? Don't get
real shit.
Yo, like low key, like
you gotta figure out what it is about a nigga that make him want to have your life that bad.
Oh yeah,
you know, y'all got shit in common. Like just talk it out, figure it out. Like my line of communication is always open, man. I don't want anybody to think that like if we beefed at one point in time that I fucking hate you. Like, that's not what it is.
No, it's not that at all. But
a lot of the time, the shit that be pissing people off, me included, is that I'm so alike with a motherfucker, but we can't find common ground. You know, like, we are so fucking similar that it pisses me off that we don't get along.
Because the understanding doesn't have a bridge to it. You know, like, there's no middle ground through conversation about how any of that should look or work. You know, it's like a lot of people can get really accusatory and really just like committed to misunderstanding because they want to be right.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, because, you know, everyone's the fucking director of their own movie, right? Everyone's the writer. Like, everybody wants to be the main character, the writer, and the director at the same time, so you always got to be the good guy. But, like, I'm realistic enough to know that I'm not, like, impervious to bullshit.
I'm not above it either.
Yeah.
I'm not above it or below it. I'm not beside it. That's what's important.
Like, if I really tap in and think about, like, everyone that I don't like and they don't like me, like, a lot of them fucking beef spawned because we're just too similar, or it's projection. I'm not impervious.
Heavy on that.
I'm not impervious to fucking projection. I see too much of you in me, and I see too much of me in you, and a lot of things that I'm seeing are things that I don't like about myself, and that's kind of why we will start popping shit. But if we could just find a mutual understanding and respect for each other, like, shit wouldn't even be that bad. I swear to God. I swear to God, it wouldn't even be that bad if we could just find a mutual understanding.
Because, like, I don't even think people even, like, you know, it don't even be that hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even...
Shit don't even be that serious.
Right. It don't even really be like that, you know? So, I don't know. Like, I'm definitely feeling that. I'm definitely, like, feeling more and more hip to that.
Yeah, man. I wanna be besties with all my ops by 30.
Shit,
you kind of got a leg up on me. You're 30 now.
I turned 30 this January.
I just turned 26 in February.
Word.
And it's a goal of mine. Like, if I could just reconnect with people.
Oh, well, you're definitely on your way. But you'll get.
I've already done it a couple times. Like, it's motherfuckers I like threw real squabbles with.
Yeah.
That at some point.
Oh, those are the people I'm closest with.
Yeah, like years down the line, it's like, bro, what was we even fighting about? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and we got it over with.
We had feelings we didn't know where to put.
Yeah.
And now we can put it into money. We can put it into work. We can put it into hustling. But we were so young and dumb that the smartest thing to do was to slap somebody upside their fucking head, and that's sad. But, like, this is why we live and we learn. This is why, like,
But if nothing else, I at least know you're real enough to fucking run the fade.
Oh,
and that's more than most people.
Oh, yeah. No, sometimes I need it.
Like, everyone that I ever actually, like, fought in my life, I got crazy respect for. Because at least you was the type to actually fight.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of, like, doing some wacky shit, hiding behind the internet, or running to the law, or some fucking goofiness.
Or, like, the heart it takes to being like, no, let's settle this shit.
Yeah.
Like dealing with it, being exhausted of something in a direct manner like that, like I can only respect it. I can only fucking respect it.
Absolutely. Because I know the alternatives, that this could just go on talking over the net for like fucking years, or, you know, playing telephone with people and shit like that, and just having to drag out. Like, every time I dap somebody after a fight, that was real.
Yeah, because, like, words aren't building a bridge. It's like, you know, it's pouring gasoline on it sometimes. So, like, sometimes you got to strike somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
and if not fighting, like, that's not the only way out. Like, having a conversation,
or like
really just like talking shit out.
But see, that's where the fade should really take place. If words are used, if like discourse happens, if people are talking, and like, you know, and then it still gets to this point where that don't work, then yeah, like, yo, ding 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 ding, like, yo, like,
yeah,
in this corner we
always
got
talk first though.
Well, always talk first. Always talk first. Yeah. Always talk first. If you can avoid it, avoid it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's just some situations and some people that's just so hard-headed, so difficult to break down, that sometimes the only option is to just like settle it on a very primal, fucking animalistic level.
Right. I mean, no, that's
but
like,
if it can be avoided, like, I don't want people to think that this is just the fucking fade people up, fight people podcast.
No, dog.
Like,
no one needs to
that
like,
shit is a last
yo,
fucking
you don't
resort.
need to go over your girl's house with a black eye. You don't need the people who love you tripping out over the well-being of you. Yeah. All right? Like, keep that shit cool. If you really feel some type of way, express yourself. If you feel like you can't express yourself, make yourself heard. But, like, don't do nothing to, like, I would never do nothing to, like, make sure I can't go home to my 2 cats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I you know, it's like, that's where maturity's hitting me at 30, where it's like, shit, even at 26, I did not have it all there. I didn't. Yeah. Plus, I was so, like, hormonally irregulated. Like, I was dealing with, like, testosterone running through my fucking blood for the first time in, like, years. So, like, I had that, like, 17-year-old.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Impulse. Like,
that'll fucking do it.
Like, I could go la, 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 and just jump right into shit. But, like, I'm glad that, like, you know, whatever journey I've been on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely in a comfortable place now.
Yeah, we're all figuring it out. Sonder is very important. Everybody's fucking figuring it out.
Yeah.
They're doing their best. And that's kind of what I try to walk around with more than anything these days is, like, even if I'm getting tight about some shit, I'm at least going to give people enough grace to give them that.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying their best. Everybody's here for their first fucking time. They're not going to get it perfect. But because I'm giving out that grace, I would appreciate it if people didn't disrespect the fact that I'm making a deliberate fucking decision to give you that grace.
You know, having that level of strength is like, it's everything. It's everything. Like, I don't know, like, again, like, as we grow older, we can only, like, want to, like, not have the same things that bother us so much.
Yeah.
You know? And where there's that, like, we can only hope that we can just, like, survive. We can keep doing our best, you know? So...
Yeah, people are gonna be fucking mad. This one is like not funny. We're getting
some episodes are funny, some are not. You know, like and shit. Like I'm on a limited time crunch too.
Talk about fucking movies. Talk about video games.
Yeah,
this is heavy.
We'll talk about that shit next week. Okay?
We're talking about fucking loving thy enemy and shit like that.
Yeah, because that shit's needed right now. Nigga, bombs are fucking dropping, and y'all niggas not about to sit here and act like you not a little bit scared.
Yeah, right? Yo, for real. Prepare to learn Chinese. That's all I'll
dog,
say.
That's shit. Like, we over there.
For real.
And you can't even really call it being an expat, because them niggas, they tell us to cough, we do. How about that? You know, yeah, shit. Much love to everybody. Shit. This has been episode 2.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, yeah, what do we talk about today? Like,
a lot.
Yeah, we talked about a lot.
Just being bitter bitches.
Yeah, no. Honestly, yeah. Fuck. And fuck everybody while I'm at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the shit's not...
Just do an 8 mile right now.
Yo, everybody in the 585, put your motherfucking thumbs
hands
up.
In the sky.
Put your hands in the sky. Yeah, no, I'm not a freestyle rapper. I can't do that.
No. Me either. I'm fucking terrible with freestyling. But if you, like, give me a second to write some shit, I'll come up with a fucking triple entendre.
But I think, you know, for a second episode, it's like, you know, we don't want to always be like all jokes and shit either. You know, I think the times we are jovial will be like more fruitful, you know, like and plus, like, I don't know, like, we got to keep it real with our audience, you know. It's like I definitely don't see this like being like something that can be like molded or sold. You know what I mean? Like,
we also got to be like mad realistic. We are doing the thing like, yo, dog, let's start a podcast. We're so funny in real life.
Oh yeah,
I have so many good things to say, and I think that other people also want to hear it. Like, there's a certain like fucking light narcissism to that.
Oh
to
yeah,
think that people want to actually hear what the fuck I have to say.
We do think we're special.
Yeah,
we do. I know I do. I ain't gonna lie about that.
You gotta
shit
embrace cringe though. Like,
yeah.
Cause, like, cringe, because things start out cringe until it starts working.
Well, see,
and
like,
then everyone's like, oh fuck, this is super awesome. But you gotta start out fucking cringe.
Yeah, we're gonna think this episode sucks and then like someone somewhere is gonna just either like, it's like the first comment that's like, I don't know, like you said somebody was listening to our first shit on the way to work.
Yeah.
And I was like,
or on like their lunch breaks.
Yeah.
Like shout out all the homies,
like, yo, thank you so much. Like seriously, like this means a lot. And the fact that you appreciate this like format of content, especially in a world where I feel like, yeah, it might be like oversaturated, it might be this, it might be that, but it ain't us doing it. So if you like it for that reason, like fucking all the better, like.
Yeah, and take all this shit with a grain of salt. I'm not even saying that I'm right either. I'm just saying what I think.
We're not right, and we're not afraid of being wrong, but like we definitely.
It's not like there even is any universal truth, and if there is universal truth, it's not gonna come from my fucking mouth.
No, it's all about.
This is all a subjective experience.
Perspective, never neglective.
Yeah, it's gonna hit with somebody, probably not conservatives.
No, they don't like this shit. No, honestly, like, I mean, shit. At most, if they get the audio only, right? But like, no, you see this? Like, they're gonna look at the like. That's gonna be a reason for somebody to click off as it is anyway. But I feel like all of the people that I look up to, all of the people in the podcasting game that I fuck with, everybody kind of has their like rough start. You know what I mean? Just like with like growing locks and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas be looking crazy with the like short.
Yeah, and
locks.
it could be fucking worse. This isn't even that rough of a start. Like we be coming in this bitch no notes.
Yeah.
Just like flowing.
No, I don't know.
At least in our minds. I don't know how it clicks with other people, but
I know how to talk the way I do, but I can't tell you really like that I know how to podcast or like even really how to like be funny or anything like that. Like
I'm not really like trying for anything or shooting for a certain feeling or aesthetic.
Yeah. And it's not that I'm not open to like down the line maybe like seeing what that could be like, like what that would, like, oh, like
it's very dependent on the fucking week that we had. Like once we like come together, whatever the equation of that week was, it's probably gonna like come out here.
Yeah.
So yeah, if there's like a certain tone to it, it's probably because I'm fucking tired.
Niggas is tired.
Fucking yo, like I'm tired. Like I got a lot going on.
Yeah,
like
we're chasing our dreams on an empty fuel.
Yeah,
tank.
there is a fucking real life. Like studio sessions are fucking going crazy. That's a lot. Yeah. I'm editing shit on top of that. I'm fucking trapping out the bando on top of that. Not literally, but metaphorically. Just
right.
There's a lot going on, and then I'm throwing this on top of it. And honestly, it does make me feel good. It makes me feel good to have like a genuine interaction with a human being, like for a little while.
Well, shit, you're easy to talk to. That's what makes it nice. I mean, like, shit, I don't know how this works, but I'm willing to figure it out. And I think that's like, that willingness to just kind of throw cheese at the wall and see what sticks. Like,
yeah, G shit, I gotta get like a fucking editor or something, yo.
Somebody likes doing that shit.
Yeah.
And
somebody like went to school for that, and that's their passion. I didn't go to school for any of the shit that I do creatively, so I'm just...
Even when I'm doing my VHS like footage stuff, I'm just like bouncing shit out into OBS. Yeah. I'll make it an unlisted YouTube video. I'll get in my bathtub, screen record the YouTube video, throw that in CapCut, aspect ratio that shit. Bong. And I learned that from like years of being like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, that's kind of like how my music journey is. Like I'm nice with it now. I'll give myself enough credit to say like I'm pretty good with production. But I only have like 2 real years of being nice with music. I had to get there through like 13 years before that of just being whack as hell. And just trial and error, trial by fire. Like I didn't do even tutorials. I didn't do tutorials. I just opened a DAW and just started fucking with it, and then like taking notes. Like, oh shit, that sounds cool when you do that. Yeah, things sound cool when you cut it here. Yeah, and then just putting that in my fucking bag so that now I can enjoy being good at it today. Where I probably could have saved a lot of fucking time. Going to school and getting a formal education, but like it's just my own relationship with art.
But being self-taught has a charm to it too. I think learning at your own pace, learning through trial and error, like especially from mistakes, like I think that makes you stronger in the long run.
Sometimes you gotta accidentally hit that button that fucking deletes everything.
Oh yeah.
Just so that you know not to hit that button no more.
Exactly. And even on a deeper level, it's like once you delete something, knowing where to look to find deleted things.
Yeah, knowing how to undo.
Shouts out to all my recovery tech baddies that have helped me and saved my life when I thought.
Dog, absolutely.
Yeah, no, like if you are tech savvy and you want to start being creative, I want to say you have an upper hand. Wig the fuck out.
Yeah. Shout out all my college students who are doing the fucking right thing.
Oh my god, yeah. And stay in school, yo. Like, stay in school. Like, make it happen. Like, learn so you can teach others straight up, because we need to know.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of unrelatable teachers.
I can already see myself being the dad that is going to promote a bunch of shit to my kid that I just did not do.
Oh, damn straight. Damn straight.
And I love to think that I'm going to be better than that, but nah. When I really look back at my life and see how much I had to go through in order to have what I have, if there's a way to fucking skip all of that bullshit, I absolutely want my babies to fucking have that.
Yeah, we want to be surpassed.
Yeah.
I want
do better than me.
Yeah,
please, for
no,
fuck's
I
sake.
totally know why my mama was saying, you know, like why she was saying that when I was coming up, and it makes full sense. Like,
yeah. I don't want my fucking kid to have to be broken to be this nice at anything.
Shit.
But they're going to find it anyways. For some reason, like, human beings have, like, an attraction to just getting your fucking dick stomped in.
Right. I mean, the pain and suffering, right? Like,
yeah, just like the gambling aspect, everything. Like, taking a risk to actually get somewhere because, like, the reward system in your brain. Like, it doesn't matter how much you try to get your kid out of that.
If they know the value of like $1 and like earning it, you know, even if they come from money, you know, it's like not all my rich homies are like the same, you know what I mean? Like some people really like buy out and like, you know, get bought out and shit, you know, like they never earn nothing and then they got nice shit and then don't know what to do with it and stuff like that, right? Like, but there's more to it than that, I guess, but I really wouldn't know because I just grew up fucking broke. But shit, I gotta get home and feed my cats.
Hell yeah. Hey. I respect it. Let's see. Fucking crispy again. We're never going to fuck that up.
Yeah, no.
No cuts or anything so that they know.
Yeah, no, this is really how it go. This is episode 2.
Yeah.
And it's just... Actually, no, I was about to steal Wallow's. It is just like that.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Wallow.
Uncle Wallow.
Shouts out to you, Wallow.
Yeah, we can't steal that. We got to come up with our own fucking catchphrase.
You're watching Gangland on the History Channel.
Yes.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Absolutely.
Thanks for listening.
Hell yeah, what is it? Fucking hour and a half? Right on time. That's exactly what you said. I got an hour and a half. That was perfect. Oh my god, I gotta piss so bad. Holy shit. Oh my god, I can't even walk right.